Hello everyone, this is Jeff once again with Zucker Marketing. I spoke with Margarita earlier and as promised, here's your website analysis. So I'll be going over some few things that can actually help you rank higher, bring you more traffic, and of course, get you more customers. So let's go ahead and start off with your website. You actually have a pretty good looking website. You have your logo here. You have call to action, pretty good photos, perfect layouts. You have client testimonials, which is perfect. So there's actually just some few other things we're going to talk about first to get you on top of the search list. One thing I can tell you right off the bat is that Google loves content. Google would actually like to see a minimum of 1500 words on a homepage. And in addition to this, the more content you'll have, the more you look like an expert in Google's eyes. So of course, if you want to beat out the competition, you'd want to have 1500 words or more. So let's go ahead and do a quick count just to see how many words you have on your homepage. So currently you have 826 words, not a bad number. However, we're still quite behind with the goal or target of 1500. So one of our main focus now would be adding more keyword. That way Google will actually consider us as a trustworthy website. Another thing I would like to talk about as well are keywords. So Google is actually looking for keywords. It's looking for what the site should be found for. So if you have, the same exact words listed multiple times on your website, you're going to be really relevant for that search. And of course, Google is going to be willing to put you higher in the results. So I actually did a quick search of the roofing in one of the areas you're servicing, which is Charlotte, North Carolina. So we'll be talking about more of the results that we have here. Let's start off with the sponsored. So these are actually all the paid ones wherein people are paying ads for their website to show up here. So we're not going to be talking much about the sponsored ones, but rather we'll move on to the next part. And this is actually what we call the map hack, wherein people are actually paying, or I mean, this is actually something wherein you really would like to be on since, these are the ones that generates a lot of traffic and they're actually easier to find. One way for you to be here is you'll need to have Google My Business profile wherein you'll enter as much information as possible like the company name, phone number, email, company address, hours of operation, photos, so on and so forth. And also, if you put those same information in as many directories as possible, like on Yelp, Yellow Pages, Angie.com, that will also help you a lot to appear in the map app. And moving on to the next part, this is what we call the organic searches. So these are actually all the website that ranks higher without people paying for any ads, just because they're doing some certain things. And that's exactly what we're going to talk about and analyze. So I pulled up one of your top competitors' website. So currently, based on what I'm seeing on their website, they also have a pretty good amount of content. They have their logo, call to action, nice photos and layouts. So let's go ahead and dig deeper with the numbers instead. So this is a paid tool that we use. It's called Ahrefs. That way we'll have more information on the back end of your guys' website. Let's go ahead and talk more about the numbers, starting off with DR. DR is the level of trust that Google has in your website, and UR would be the strength of your website. Backlinks, on the other hand, this or other website that refers to your website, so they're like shoutouts from different directories like Yellow Pages, Yelp, and so on and so forth. I also have your competitor's website here, so we'll be comparing the numbers and we'll see what they're doing differently. So first, looking at DR and UR, it actually shows that Google finds their website as a more trustworthy website, and it shows that they also have a stronger website. The reason for that is because they actually have more backlinks and more keywords, which resulted to more traffic. So let's go ahead and talk more about the backlinks and keywords. So let's start with backlinks or what we call the referring domains. So if you'll see, these are all the directories they're listed in that actually brings them a lot of attention and a lot of traffic. That's why they're currently ranking so high in the organic searches. Next would be the organic keywords, wherein these are all the keywords that they actually have listed on their website. So when customers search for the specific words, their website shows on top of the list. And if you also look at the numbers under volume, These are all the hits and clicks that they were getting per month. So best example would be metal roofing, allroofing.info. They got 7,100 clicks out of this keyword alone. Same thing with residential roofing company. They were able to get 900 clicks out of this keyword. So that's actually how important in choosing the right keyword is. So that way, more customers will be able to find your website quicker and easier. And another thing I would like to share about keywords is what we call the hidden keyword. So let's go ahead and use this photo as an example. Instead of, naming it with a generic file name, you can actually rename it with a hidden keyword. And you can do the same thing with the other photos you have here. That way you'll have more keywords. And of course, for those words to not to be repetitive on your website as well. So just to wrap things up, the three most important things that we can definitely do to improve your ranking would first be the amount of content or words on your homepage. That way, Google will consider your website as a more trustworthy website. Next would be the backlinks, wherein we're going to add your website to more directories as possible. That way, you'll have more traffic on your website. Last but not the least would be keywords, wherein we're gonna, select the appropriate keywords for your website. That way, more customers will be able to search for your website quicker and easier, of course. So that's actually all that I have for now. If you have any further questions, don't hesitate to call us or email us back so that we can actually tell you the next steps. Thank you so much for your time. You guys have a wonderful day. Bye.